You know, politics today is a lot like trying to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. Welcome to the world of political unrest and the art of projection and hypocrisy, where reality often seems stranger than fiction. Take, for instance, the ever-effervescent Donald Trump. The man's got more flavors than a Baskin-Robbins. You never know if he's going to be Cherry Trump, sweet and charming, or Rocky Road Trump, full of nuts and hard to swallow. Trump has, in a way, transformed the Republican Party into something akin to a dramatic reality TV show. It's like Survivor, but with less fire-making and more fear-mongering. Or The Apprentice, when some old, burned-out National Enquirer shareholder and contributor picks and chooses the most loyal deception artist to advance in multiple rounds to the top of a morality-depraved public need for viewer retention. The Republicans, they got it all. The cult of personality, the undermining of the justice system, and a flagrant disregard for the Constitution. And yet, they hold on to specific amendments like a bulldog with a bone, especially when it suits their personal and often religious points of view. Specifically, and some would say only, the first two. And let's not forget the role of social media in this political circus. It's the gas that fuels this fire, the medium that amplifies the messages, true or false, of our political figures. It's where politicians like Trump or AOC can directly communicate with their followers, bypassing the traditional gatekeepers of news and information. On the flip side, it's also the breeding ground for misinformation, the platform where fake news spreads faster than a wildfire. In this digital age, social media doesn't just influence public opinion, it molds it. It's not just a tool for campaigning, it's the campaign. In the world of politics, social media has become the ringmaster. They've mastered the art of using cultural issues to create divides. Sort of like a bad magician who distracts you with one hand while pulling a rabbit out of a hat with the other. Only in this case, the rabbit is usually a twisted version of the truth designed to shock, awe, and gain clicks. Speaking of Democrats, remember when Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez turned up at the Met Gala with "Tax the Rich" emblazoned on her dress? It was like she'd taken a leaf out of Lady Gaga's book and decided to make fashion political. And while it certainly got people talking, critics couldn't help but point out the irony of the situation. I mean, nothing says tax the rich quite like a high-priced gala event, right? So there you have it, folks. A world where politicians are more like reality TV stars, truth is likely fiction, and a dress can spark a national debate. In this political climate, it's hard to tell if we're living in a comedy, a drama, or a horror show. But one thing's for sure, this American soap opera is never dull. In summary, we've got Trump's ice cream parlor of personalities, the Republicans' reality TV show, the Democrats' deer-in-the-headlights syndrome, and AOC's fashion statement. It's a wild ride, but remember, in this dark room of politics, sometimes there's no cat.